Did you watch the X Factor when Brittany went to this little girl, 13 years old, beautiful, mature voice, and she goes, like lost for words, she goes, "You little diva."
we got to take a clip. We got to watch this.
All right, Carly Rae Sonenclar. She is the person, and this is her audition. Carly Rose, look at Brittany, smiling, smiling. She was singing Nina Simone's Feeling Good, and everybody gave her a standing up. I mean, 13 years old.
So, I've got to ask you, when you're there performing, weren't you scared to death?
I mean, I've been doing this, I've been performing for a long time now, for like 6 years. So, I mean, it's nice to have that experience because it kind of makes you feel a little more relaxed. But obviously, I've never performed in front of people like them, so that was a little nerve-wracking.
I mean, hundreds of people in the audience, maybe thousands.
5,000.
Okay. Then you have Brittany, Demi Lovato, Simon, L.A. Reid.
Yeah.
And Brittany calls you, "You little diva." What went through your mind when she said that to you?
At first, I couldn't tell if it was a good thing or not. You could thank you. Like, I wasn't quite sure, but then, like, when everybody loved you, I'm like, okay, that's really nice.
So, whose style do you emulate? I mean, who do you compare yourself to?
I really like, well, I'm a big fan of the Black Keys. And Dan Auerbach, who's the lead singer of the Black Keys, I really love him. He's like a great inspiration. But then, like, current more like pop on the top 40 charts is like Bruno Mars and even Kelly Clarkson, kind of like a mix of those two. Because Bruno Mars kind of does what I'm trying to do, is bring the soul music kind of into the pop music.
Well, you're doing it, Carly Rose. So now let me ask you, how do you work out the school thing? You go to school where?
I go to school at Rhinebeck in Westchester.
And so how are you keeping up with the work and then doing the X Factor stuff?
It is difficult. I have to, when I go away, I have a tutor, but I mean, when I come back, I'm never like really caught up. There's always a couple things that I have to make up, and I have to stay after school sometimes. It's just really annoying, but you know, it makes up for it when you're there and you're in front of these amazing people. It's an experience you can never like. It's just amazing.
It's an unbelievable opportunity.
I've got to tell you, it's very odd talking to you, because I know in my head you're 13 years old, but I feel like I'm talking to an old musical soul here. It's like, what's it like when you come back to the classroom where you're a 13-year-old kid after hobnobbing in LA with musical giants?
I mean, my school is really supportive, and everybody in my school is really supportive, but it was definitely a new experience coming back to school and having people like ask for my autograph and taking pictures with me during tests.
Did you like it?
I mean, you know, it's like I feel like every girl my age would love that, and it's really nice. But sometimes, you know, you just kind of want to go to school and have like a normal, like, time after being in LA and like all this stuff that's just very crazy. But you just kind of want to come back to school and have it be like it was. So obviously the support is amazing, and I'm so thankful of it. But I mean, it's great. It is great. It's different.
All right, so I want to know, are the guys asking you out more now? What is going on with that? You're 13 years old. I know maybe you're not allowed to date, but, you know.
I haven't been asked that one yet.
No, nobody asked you out. Maybe they're afraid.
Maybe they're afraid.
Yeah, they're
You're
afraid.
not afraid.
Is there a guy that you like in your class?
Yes, that was a celebrity answer.
In another class.
Maybe. You are so talented. What a treat to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So where are you in the audition process now? When can we see you again?
Boot camp is the next thing that you will see on the show.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, stay normal.
I will.
Carly Rose Sonenclar from Rye, New York. One of our people. We got to root for her. Do we have to vote?
Yes.
Oh,
hopefully,
vote!
Hopefully,
Vote!
if I get that far.
Yes. Okay.